Hey everybody, it's time for another Redneck review with me, Robert, the Red Prince. Today we're going to be going over Robots in Disguise. Robots in Disguise Transformers, the IDW line. Alright, well this is a $3.99 comic, and most of the time when IDW does a $3.99 book, it's usually the Transformers line, because let's face it, you can't go down the street without knowing who Optimus Prime is. He's turning into one of those characters like Captain America or Superman. He's just the top dude in the IDW universe. Anyway, without any further ado, let's take a look at this cover. Thundercracker smacking around Prowl. Alright, well, last time we left off the Transformers that were left on Cybertron, the Decepticons have been turned into a sort of a slave police force. And they've been putting explosives in their heads to make sure they don't get overzealous. And we found Horrible and another Decepticon basically overstepping their authority. And what happened? Bumblebee kept telling him, "Stop, stop." He says, "We haven't." Here's a picture of what's going on right here. You see Horrible over here, member of the Predacons, saying, "Say goodbye now." He's not giving up. What? He's actually daring Bumblebee to detonate the ID chip. This is all being overseen by one of the other Decepticons, Thundercracker. And he goes, "No sound wave will maintain our cover." And it's over. Horrible is dead. Return. Yes, sir. So their ID chips were left on there, and apparently this is what the Decepticons wanted. We see on here Ratbat is the current new head of the Decepticons. He says, "I warned him to stay out of trouble," he told him. "That was still cold, boss. Perhaps, Skywarp, but did Bumblebee and the others look convinced? Do they believe our ID chips remain in their control?" Yeah. "Let this be a warning to the rest of you. They lay low until the memorial for Rodimus and his crew. Only then will we make our move. Cybertron will be ours." And it seems everyone is fine to take orders from a cassette. The cassettes, are the guys that hide inside Soundwave. I don't see why Soundwave would put up with this, or Shockwave, the high and mighty Shockwave, who the dude scares me because he's a awesome villain. The only person who seems to want to be able to talk to him is that ego-driven maniac, Starscream. He goes, "A warning. Who are you to warn us, Ratbat? Starscream, would you do well to remember that I started this." "Oh, really? Without my manipulations as a senator, there would never have been a Decepticon revolt in the beginning." So he's saying, hey, you may have all followed Megatron, but I'm the one that kept the war going. I was a senator. I helped you out, and now it's time I get mine due. And he goes, "And now, with the help of Soundwave and Shockwave, I've taken control of the ID chips and restored our freedom." He goes, "Come on, Shockwave, you're not buying this, are you? Events will play out as they will." Shockwave doesn't really care about anybody. He knows he is the baddest Decepticon around. Well, we see Starscream just walking out of here for no reason around the street. I guess they think he's just gonna go and do what he's supposed to. Well, the Autobots are looking over here. Prowl, Silverhawk, and Sideswipe. They're looking and they're trying to maintain order. They understand that these people they're dealing with now, Starscream, Ratbat, Shockwave, and they all could be a leader, but they're not that big of a deal, so they're just letting them run free right now. There's so much for the grand experiment of Decepticons as peacekeepers, Bumblebee. We just gotta hope they don't attack before the memorial. The memorial, you're still going through with that after what you did? It's more important than ever, Metalhawk. If Autobots and Nails, are unaligned Cybertronians, they don't like being called Nails, but that's what the Autobots calls them, can present a unified front, I think we'll avoid a Decepticon uprising. But if they strike before, and if you begin executing Decepticons, you can't expect me to stand at your side. So he's telling him, "Look, I'm here to help you. I like you, Bumblebee, but I'm not going to be party to any more violence." And we see here that Bumblebee's going to go and talk to Starscream. He goes, "What do you want, Starscream?" Because Starscream's going to tell him, I guess, what's going on. He goes, "Well, come and get me, Decepticons. Horrible was about to commit murder. You saw that happen when you do that, you want to try it again. Well, try it. He's thinking that Starscream's coming over here to start a fight. And Starscream's not the kind to do that. He goes, settle down, Bumblebee, I'm alone. Yeah, he goes, yeah, right. Let's talk privately. There's something you need to know. You too. So he takes out the thing and shocks Starscream, who still sort of the laughable idiot of the Decepticons, even though he's the second in command. Well, he stops to talk to Prowl. And Prowl tells him, and I believe why I was there the last time. I trusted you. He's like, look, you've been in this situation before, except I was on the other line. When you came through, I was on the other side of the bar, so this is payback. Here's the thing about Ratbat, he says, it's terrible. It'll never work one way or another. You stop him, and I'll let you out. This is pro quo. I'm going to help you, and if you want, you can help me. All I want is something in return, is what Starscream's telling him. So if you don't stop Ratbat before he acts, Bumblebee will be dead, basically, is what he's saying. He's going to try and kill Bumblebee and take over the throne. Which I don't care about, but you might, Starscream says. And what do you get for betraying Ratbat? I'm not betraying anyone. I've never been on Ratbat's side. I've been on my side, and occasionally on Megatron's. What do I get? My position in the Decepticon hierarchy will be better if Ratbat is stopped before he fails. That's it, Prowl. What else is there? So Starscream, we get a look into basically Starscream's psychology. He believes that he is being loyal. He believes he's being loyal to himself, and it's sort of a perverse but an acceptable idea of morality there, especially for a villain. You know, I can't be loyal to anyone except myself. Well, anyway, they go through with the Decepticons are getting in position in this area. They're ready to go on Ratbat signal and, you know, take back the planet. He goes, tail or no tail, I made sure that I got a good position for the memorial. These are all the nails coming in to witness the rising of democracy in Cybertron again. You trying to lose me in the crowd, Starscream? If you hadn't been skulking around Long Haul, we would have been able to throw back a few energon shots our way here. But I suppose the memorial will be pretty funny anyway. What are you planning? The Decepticons asked him. That depends on you here, to join me or kill me. I'm still deciding. So basically, one of the Constructicons was sent to kill Starscream because Ratbat knew he was a traitor. Of course, it's Starscream, the most notorious traitor, I think, in cartoon history. Anyway, Bumblebee starts his speech. We are gathered to pay tribute to the Autobots of the Cybertronians we have lost. And, you know, while he's going on this big speech, we have Thundercracker up here in the stands with a sniper rifle. Well, while he's getting in position to execute him, we find Prowl coming around the side and getting him. You know, he figured there was only a couple places for a sniper attack. He tells him, you know, we're peacekeepers. Thundercracker goes, oh, bolts. And he's just incapacitated and shocked by got this awesome picture right here. He tells him, you're under arrest. As Bumblebee keeps going on, his speech starts, goes, we serve life. That hurt. We serve you. Thundercracker goes, I don't like getting hurt, Prowl. At my side is my friend Metalhawk. He is a Cybertronian like all of you. And like so many of you, Metalhawk left our world. He goes, Skywarp, you're toast. And he electrocutes him. And while this is just the other parts are just him speeching off to everybody. So anyway, he goes through his speech. Starscream and them are up there deciding, and no shot goes off. So Ratbat goes, Long Haul's reporting it's done. Bumblebee is dead. At last, gather the troops, Mixmaster. So they send a signal to the rest of the Decepticons, to Ratbat, that everything is all set and they're good to go. Well, Ratbat goes and, you know, celebrates, and he goes back to his little sky area. And who should be waiting here? Than RC. Now, in this, everyone here, I'm hoping you're a couple of you are 80s children like I was. in the Transformers the Animated Movie, which was a big, beautiful, awesome awesome movie that basically introduced us to the second wave of Transformers. Rodimus, RC, Cup, Ultra Magnus, all these great Transformers. Well, in this one, RC, the only female Transformer we have ever really encountered in Autobot land, is, other than Alita 1, which I wish they'd bring back and explain Optimus's love life a little bit, as far as who. But anyway, RC right here is not the same RC. She is sort of a psychopathic killer who, in the war, just found so much pleasure and lust for battle that she is basically a hitman for hire in this one. She moves in and basically decapitates Ratbat and de-wings him, and she goes, "Don't worry, Ratbat, I'm not going to kill you." "No, I'm kidding, I am going to kill you." So she takes him and just beheads him. That's okay, guys, it's robots, and you can do anything you want to robots in comics. So she leaves out of the pit of the Decepticons. They come in, the rest of the Decepticons come in and find Ratbat is gone. They're leaderless once again. And Bumblebee's speech is still going on. The beginnings of a new era of our history begin now. An era of unity, unity of hope. And Prowl meets up with RC and goes, "Unbelievable. Mission accomplished there, sir." "Is he? Very. You tried to arrest him, right, RC?" "Why would I? You tried to arrest him, right?" "Of course, and he was armed. And I had to kill him in self-defense." That's the Autobot way. It's sort of this dark little vulgar moment. And I liked RC. I don't really particularly like him. Well, just when you thought this thing was over, we get another big surprise in this Transformers issue. They decide to rule the planet not with a prime, but with 3 positions. One will be Bumblebee, representing the military and the overall commander of everything. One will be Metalhawk, who is the representative of non-aligned Transformers. And the other one is going to be Starscream. Starscream finally gets his chance in the sun. He goes, "For all Cybertronians, if we truly wish to give up the ways of the past, we must all stand together, even Decepticons. After all, if you and I can put aside our differences, anyone can. For the future of Cybertron, Starscream must join you." So he got what he wanted. He got to be, he's getting to have a voice, and he's like number 3 on the ruling council. "True words have never been spoken, well, at least not by me." He's thinking in his head, it's already going bad, if you haven't understand. This is a strange little coincidence. But I'm glad to see he finally got what he wanted. Alright, guys, well, that is your Redneck review for Robots in Disguise number 2. As far as the story goes for Transformers, I'm going to give it a 4 on the story. It was a great story, lots of twists and turns. The only thing that keeps it 2 points, it's a $3.99 book, and the story you have to pick up basically number 1 to understand it. I'm gonna try and do a little bit better about grading that. I mean, these are newer comics, and you know, we've all got to go back and read if we're lucky enough to the first one. So I'm gonna give it a 4 for that, just on that one. On the art, I give it a 4.75 in my opinion, because it is just an awesome thing of art. I mean, every page, there's no advertisements or anything. So there you go, guys. That's your Redneck review on Robots in Disguise from IDW. And anyway, I just wanted to let you all know that we want to have some comments from you. I don't want to tell you to subscribe to everything, because I don't think I'm that good. The few people that have subscribed, I am so thankful. I'm glad that you like what I'm doing. Well, anyway, guys, God bless you all, and have a great first half of February. Talk to you later. God bless. Bye-bye.